Hello, welcome. Today we're going to be looking at a simple concept model of a vacuum engine. Those of you who follow this channel know that we love history. And the first engines that people made when they started making engines were in fact vacuum engines. We use a plastic gardening syringe for our cylinder and piston. We attach a plastic tube to the end of the cylinder/syringe. This tube is attached to a coil of tubing. This coil of tubing will serve as our vacuum chamber. The other end of the vacuum chamber coil is connected to a vacuum pump. In this shot, you can see how the tubes in the vacuum chamber collapse and then expand as air is pumped out of the vacuum chamber and then allowed to flow back in. So the way the engine works is that we use our vacuum pump to vacuum all of the air out of the vacuum chamber. This leaves us with about 0 pounds of pressure per square inch of air pressure in our vacuum chamber. On the other hand, our cylinder and piston are in an environment where we have about 15 pounds of air pressure per square inch. So remember that our vacuum chamber and our cylinder are connected with a plastic tube. This plastic tube flows through this valve. When the valve is closed, we have a pressure differential of about 15 pounds per square inch between our vacuum chamber and our cylinder. When we open the valve, it removes the barrier between the vacuum chamber and the cylinder and piston. What happens then is that the air pressure in the two environments attempts to equalize. The air pressure in the room will push down on the piston and force the higher pressure air from the cylinder into the lower pressure vacuum chamber. And this gives us the downstroke or the power stroke for our engine. You may have noticed these two things. These are also valves. They are used to redirect the outflow from the vacuum pump into the cylinder. And this gives us the upstroke for the engine. So to make our vacuum engine run at its best, we have to open and close these valves in the correct sequence, at the right time, and for the correct amount of time. We used an Arduino microprocessor to control the sequencing and timing for the engine. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed our vacuum engine.